To receive constant, actionable tips to help you improve your quality of life, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then tap the bell icon to be the first to watch our new videos.
Depression affects a huge percentage of the world's population. The World Health Organization estimates it to be 300 million people globally. Depression does bring about some negative behavior and actions. Here are 10 things depression can make you do. It breeds untidiness. Depression induces restlessness. This results in one being untidy. They begin to find it hard to clean their immediate surroundings. Their room or home turns unclean, dirty dishes and clothes are left unwashed and they begin to pile up. And this eventually leads to a cluttered living space. 2. Isolating themselves. People suffering from depression are known to isolate themselves. They isolate themselves as a result of the overwhelming feelings that come from socializing with others. They would prefer to be left alone than mingle in the crowd. 3. Keeping poor hygiene. Depression is an energy killer. You find it hard getting out of bed and doing basic things like brushing your teeth, bathing and taking care of yourself. 4. Poor eating habits. When one suffers from depression, they either begin to eat too much or barely eat anything at all. Some try to eat the sadness away, but this never works. And when they are not trying to eat the sadness away, they feel disgusted at the sight of food. 5. Sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is one of the adverse effects of depression. It affects one's sleeping schedule. Some sleep very little or stay up all night. Anxiety accompanies the deprivation of sleep, and it can keep one awake all through the night. 6. Lack of motivation. Depression is a motivation killer. It gradually makes you uninterested in the things you used to like. You no longer find your favorite hobbies and pastimes interesting. 7. Guilt tripping and self-hatred. Among the many negative things depression is known to bring, is a deep sense of guilt and sometimes self-hatred. This often leads to having a low self-esteem. You begin to feel you aren't worth it anymore. 8. Deep sense of fear. People with depression have often said they fear terrible things were going to happen to them. And sometimes, this can lead one into self-sabotage. It could be running from good opportunities. 9. Running away from problems. We begin to feel overwhelmed when we get depressed and also a sense of not being in control, and this feeling can make one evade their problems. You find out that if you try to face your problems, they appear like an insurmountable task. So what better way to solve it than running away? 10. Suicide. Depression has been known to be the primary cause of suicide linked to people suffering from mental health. In the US, suicide alone is one of the top causes of death. You see, people who commit suicide don't want to die, but want to end the pain, and most times, this pain can be induced by depression.
If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to share it with your friends. For more hacks and advice on living a purposeful life, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.